Welcome once again to the Trend Capture day trading system. I thought I'd continue with some of the things I was doing before in the first two videos, just showing you some of the days, some of the results, and exactly how the system works and how well it works. I picked a day here just this last week that had a few more stop outs than the other two that I had showed you, to show you that the system is fallible. There's no doubt about it. Like anything else, you have to stay regimental with it and take every single signal that comes your way. And when you get stopped, you get stopped. It's a 5-tick stop, so it's very easy to stomach. Up here, put the date, 5-tick initial stop. The target outs, we're going to go in thirds for our target outs. So the minimum you would trade with this is 3 lots if you're going to do the target outs. And your first out at 7 ticks, second out at 13 ticks, and your last out at 15 ticks. I'm sorry, 15 tick trailing stop after the second out. So in other words, once you have your 13 ticks and your 2/3 of your position is now exited, you would now put in a 15 tick trailing stop on the last block of your position and let the market take you out. Okay, real quickly, the system is based on this channel between the yellow and the white and these flow indicators down here, the star and the arrow. If the market touches the white channel and the star and the arrow on that touch are white, then we're going to go long. If it touches and finishes on the high, then we're going to go long immediately. If the bar touches the yellow and goes on its low, if these star and the arrow low, then we're going to go short right away. For example, right here, touch the yellow, both the yellow star and the yellow arrow, and we go short. Unfortunately, we got stopped on that, 5-tick loss. So starting with 8-4, the very first trade of the day was at 5:38 a.m. Let me touch real briefly again on the time that we trade. We trade 3:30 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. Eastern time on the euro. We find that that's the best time to trade, the most active, the best fills, so on and so forth. So at 5:38, we had our first trade. It was a long. It started to go our way, but eventually stopped us out. So we started with 5-tick loss on the day. The second trade was a short here at 32.07. Once again, we got stopped out. So we've got 2 losses to start the day. This is where you've got to continue to be disciplined in what you do and follow every single signal, because the system has proven that it far outperforms the stop outs. Right here is the long position, or it's the third signal on the day. You can see here it was a decent sized move. You would have gotten out of your first 2 lots and your third lot would have broken even. Right here is another long. You would have gotten out of your first lot and the second and third lots would have broken even. Here is a short at 32.16 at 8:21. That was a very nice move. Here was another short at 8:45 and you were virtually instantly stopped out. Very quick. So that's 3 stop outs on August 4th so far. And then you had another short right after the stop out at 32.06 and you were able to get your first target and your second and third were stopped out at break even. You then had just next short here. Market moved a little against us, took a little bit of heat, but eventually it worked our way, went our way, and we got out of the first and second position, and the third position broke even. The next trade was a long at 32.05, and you can see here it was a very nice move. This one at 9:58 was also long, and as you can see, we got stopped out very quickly. So that's the number 4. It's the 4th stop out on the day. Right here at 10:13, we have a short at 31.74. Very nice move down. And the very last trade of the day at 10:22, 8 minutes before our cutoff, was a short at 31.66. This was a very nice move. This moved sharp lower. You would have been stopped out right over here in your last position with the trailing stop of 15 ticks. So that's August 4th. There were 4 stop outs, but there were about 3 or 4 jumbo moves on your side, and 3 or 4 average moves. So all in all, it was a very good day. Like I said before, the reason I wanted to show this particular day is to show you that even though you're going to get stopped out from time to time, it's far in your best interest to continue to follow the signals religiously, and you will be very well rewarded. I mean, it would have been very simple, right, to start your day out with 2 stop outs in a row to start your day out. I mean, that's enough to turn anybody's stomach. But like I said, the stop is set very mild, 5 ticks. So even after the 2 back-to-back stop outs, you're only down 10 ticks per lot. Typically, that's even less than most day trade systems have for their initial stop. And that's what we have for 2 trades. So I just wanted to show that the system did ultimately prevail on the day, and it did very well. So that's all I really wanted to cover in this video. This is August 4th. I'll cover all of last week, I think. So I'll do the 2nd and the 3rd, and I already did the 5th and the 6th. So I'll put some videos out in the 2nd and 3rd, and you'll see exactly how well this does perform. If you've got any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a comment on the video, or you can send me an email at trendcapture144@gmail.com. trendcapture144@gmail.com. Thank you very much for viewing, and good luck with your trading.